Okay, we're going to talk to Libra. Now, if you want to donate to my channel, here you go. There's my Cash App, and there is my PayPal account. And thank you so much if you donate. I appreciate it. If you don't, you don't. You're not still no love lost, baby. Because I'm still going to pull these cards, and we're going to see what's going on, Libra, okay? Now, Libra, like, share, and subscribe. And if you're newcomer, you're welcome here, and thank you. It says, the impossible things, 34. See, someone needs to learn the impossible things. Sometimes they don't learn from the impossible. I don't think they believe in the impossible things. Why does this person need to believe in the impossible things, Spirit? And this is allegedly, and I asked Archangel Michael to protect me, anyone trying to put black magic acid return, because of their happiness. And they want to feel wholesome. And happiness, and they think it's impossible to have happiness and wholeness in your life because of all the things that's been around them, and they want unconditional love, this person, but they've had so much bad luck, so it's hard for them to believe in the impossible. I get that. We all go through that, allegedly, but be strong, because things can happen for you, the miracles. It says, could be 8 in your birthday or 8 days. Do not drink the poison. Do not do things that are bad for you. You need to watch what you put in your body, what you take in your body, allegedly, Libra, or somebody a cross watcher. What's going on? Excuse the noise in the background. That is not my radio. That is the people passing by. What is do not the poison? Drink the poison. You know how the roads is. Something was non-silent action. So something makes somebody non-silent when they get intoxicated. They can't speak what's on their mind. So somebody needs to stop getting overindulging, because they're starting to be where they can't talk. And usually when you drink the poison, it'll make you tell everything. But now somebody be plugged into that internet. That's all they do. And all they do be doing drugs and plugged into the internet, and they ain't got nothing better else to do but do that. That's what they do, and get their laughs and kicks off the internet. Someone here needs to learn and find the lesson. Somebody 29 need to discover the lesson so they can move on out of this lesson. You need to discover, what is the lesson that you need to discover right now? What is the lesson that you need to discover right now, Libra? Okay, you need a lesson of commitment and settlement, and learn how to settle out when you leave this commitment. It's something about a settlement and a commitment. What about this settlement and commitment? Give me some more, Libra. So somebody's trying to make somebody a settlement, but they got proof and receipts. That's why they're trying to negotiate, because they can trap them at any time, because somebody's entrapped, maybe in a pregnancy or a headstring. Somebody may got pregnant or something and got themselves trapped. So they're trying to keep a dirty little secret, and they need you to be quiet, baby. So they ready to pay you and act like it don't exist over there on the side. It's just, I'll pay for whatever I done, just keep it quiet. That's what somebody's saying, allegedly. Now we have over here, wake up, though. It's your moment. Somebody could be 23 or 25, and they need to wake up. Why they need to wake up, Spirit, in this situation? Someone needs to wake up when it comes to being embarrassed and in their appearance. Somebody's embarrassed to how they look, so there's an intervention here. Somebody's moving location, they have to move, and then they're cleansing their meditation and trying to cleanse themselves and trying to cleanse what they've done, from bad energies or involved magic. Somebody's trying to cleanse that out. We also have a moment of regret, the 16th. Somebody lethargic, could be 16 their birthday. They regret. What do they regret doing? What is a moment of regret? So they regret searching online and searching for info on somebody. They regret chasing somebody and, recalling, going back in memory lane, that they chased somebody like they were trash and they was in denial, not facing the truth. And so they got them some legal situations going on because of the name, car, and place and triggers. So they got some legal things going on because of what they done in the past too. So somebody's regretting stuff that they got themselves into. We also have investigation. Somebody's 7 could be in their birthday. Somebody may be being investigated for some reason. Also, we have we're all mad here. Somebody could be 23 in their birthday or 23rd. They're mad because they're getting investigated. And law that's not just is 30 years old, and law that is not fair. So there's people going to have to get investigated and go to the judge. And what's going to happen to these people once they go to this judge in this investigation? What's going to happen to these people when they go to the judge investigation? What's destined to happen to these people, Spirit? Okay, yeah. See, because this person was doing nights. They was at nightclubs, and they were celebrating with this drama queen, and with this divine feminine. They kept celebrating about this forbidden love and having about this divine mask that they took from somebody. So somebody been over there telling people how I took this divine mask from somebody and told the wrong person. And boy, now they going, oh, and man, they went and told the wrong person. And got this person investigated. So the reason why they're investigated is because of what they put out when they thought it's the other person that may have been talking too much. Let's see what else went down, y'all. Allegedly, Spirit, what's this investigation about? What are they investigating? What's this investigation about, Spirit? Investigation. What is it about? Allegedly. About a drug, somebody poisoning somebody. Something's under investigation about drug and poison. What about this drug and poison? Somebody poisoned somebody for life insurance, so it's coming out they were poisoning somebody for life insurance. What else? And they were mind controlling this person to do this, to go and poison this person. They were mind controlling this person. A celebrity was doing it. There was a celebrity that was mind controlling this person in this organization to do these drugs and poison to keep them liquored up and, doing with their dirty work at these parties. They had to entertain at these parties. So they keep this, there was one of their people that they're trafficking or whatever, allegedly. That was a way they kept them on the road, and they caused an ending to this person. So in other words, they caused an ending, and so that's why they go into court, because the devil is, they would go on the road with the devil to do what? In this tunnel. They got on board with the devil, to work with the devil, to go in this tunnel and do what? Go in this tunnel and do crimes of passion, all these bodies. Yep. And they go to homes, and they did this to a child, allegedly a homicide on a child, and this person is healing from, in outer space. They sent this person, made like it's a homicide, and took out a child and took him out of space. Why they take him out of space is because they did it for revenge. But there's legal proceedings coming because of this caregiver is still alive, and they want to clean this up, and they're in their ego about an affair that this person was meeting up and running and doing because they owed debts, and they had to pay their debts, and they were in greed about it. So somebody was mad because they got in debts in an affair in the mountains. They were doing their thing, so it's justice coming about the water when they made this person go do suicide in the desert. That's what's hidden. They got on boat to do a grandparent that way, allegedly in a wooded area, and make an accident, and a family member was on the inside, spouse or partner that they love. They wanted to put them in the landfill. You know what I'm talking about. Chop, chop, chop at this motel, from this motel, social media, this male that they were dating. So in other words, somebody was lying and trying to set somebody up when they were dating, and somebody got hurt. Like, share, subscribe.